From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Lifted into center field. Marte is right there, one down. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Number 5 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 1-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants. Tyler Beede is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and one.
That's the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little...
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting fifth,
standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and that's knocked down. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
That is fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here, the veteran 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Longoria, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
The right fielder
sent on the ground out to second. Flores has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. fouled off. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tyler Beatty.
Tyler.
And a curveball in for a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Very high, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
1 strike.
David Peralta is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, David Peralta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Walker. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Count is 1-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1-0 the count.
2-0 the count.
And he misses again, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Flores is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Standing in, Carson Kelly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another chance? Steven Duggar, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now
The pitcher, Robbie Ray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Slater is off at first with 2 away.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now batting.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. 1-1. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 62.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip.
For the Diamondback.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. David Peralta goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2, full count. Once again, a 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondback. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. Strike two as the fastball is let go. On the ground to the right side. Flores showing off his range. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Walker over to his left, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready once again. Wilmer Flores will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. High pop up. Longoria is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone down the Arizona 7th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's low, ball 4. So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro.
60. Tim LeCastro.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ahmed at second, LoCastro at first, 2 out in the inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Duggar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes, and a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Liner toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across.